Hello everyone, my name is Mrunmayee Satkar and in my U Automation channel we are going to discuss various Gen AI related tools, RPA tools, coding concept, tips and tricks. So first I will start with UiPath Studio and the features related to the UiPath. So let's get started. So in upcoming few days with this series I will specifically focus on the test manager test service feature supported by the UiPath. During this series, I will go through various options, menus which supported, also the activities which are given particularly for the testing. So let's jump into it. So now if you are new to the UiPath Studio on cloud, you you need to set up your account on cloud. So this is the URL. Now as you can see, I have already set up my account. Also download the UiPath Studio from this option. If you want to set up, just go to the browser and just go to the link. Here you will get the sign up option. You need to sign up from here with your email and username and everything. Once you sign in, you will get this screen and here you will see lots of options. We will come back to this later. First we will go to our UiPath Studio. Once you download the UiPath Studio, you need to do the basic setup like orchestrator, tenant and everything. If you have any doubt or you facing any issues while setting up your orchestrator, please let me know in our comment section. Okay, so from here you can watch or you can see the tutorial or you can directly access the academy which is provided by UiPath official site. Okay, so once you open your studio, you will get to see this window. Here on the right side you will see the types of project and which project type is used for what purpose is also given here. So as I said earlier, in upcoming videos of this series I will particularly focus on the test automation and testing feature. So today I will start with this test automation project. Once this is completed, I will also take view on mobile testing and various templates which is particularly support the testing. Okay, so I will just click on this. From this you can create your new project. Okay, the name, description, here you can add any comment or any details related to that project. The next option is location. So by default the location is C in a user folder, but you can change it from here. Next is a compatibility. So now you under the compatibility you have two options, Windows and cross platform. Now I am using Windows OS, so I will select the Windows. For other you can select cross platform. So for cross platform, if you have any doubt, let me know. Okay, language. So here two languages are supported like VB and C#. So now I will keep it as it is for VB and click on create. Now I already create one project for the demo purpose, so I will just close it and open my project. Once the project is created, you will see UiPath by default download the all dependencies required to that project, and if you want to see your dependencies you can see. So for the testing or this test automation project, you can see this much dependencies are supported. Their versions are also given. If you want to manage or remove this dependency, then then we can remove or manage it from right clicking on that particular dependency. Next is, if you want directly access the location of this particular project, either right click on the project name, or you can directly click on this file explorer icon. It will go to the location. You can also check your project setting, and there are many options are available. So from here you can add any sequence, flowchart, state machine. So for test case, basic test case creation, you have test case, coded test case, code source file. These options are available. We will see one by one every option. So for now I will click on this test case. So we can give any name. Again, the location by default is in C section, C drive users folder, but you can change it from here, and you can use or select any location of your choice. Now the third option is important, based on. So this test case is based on what? So here they have given BDD test case or empty test case, and even these two package templates are given. Okay, for now I will select the BDD. We will also see this empty test case, test with timeout, and X browser test template in our upcoming videos. Now if you don't have any idea about BDD, just don't worry, I will make one separate video on the BDD framework and how and when it using. Okay, so I will select this. The fourth option is execution template. Here again package template is given, and you can also select a built-in template, which is currently no execution template is available. Okay, so click on next. This next option is test data. So as you know, in testing, test data is also the important part of any testing life cycle. So you can also add here the test data. So source, these sources are provided. You can select file like Excel. You can generate it with autopilot or any existing data, or you can select it from test data queue. So for now I will select it none, but we will see all this option and how it will be look into actual test case, and how we can use or utilize that. We will see that one by one. Okay, so none and create. Once I have created, so this is the basic BDD template given when then. So for now, in one liner description, given is nothing but the prerequisite for that particular test case. When is like actual functionality on which we performing the test, and then is, we can say, the verification. So all the verifications points are there in that test case. We can mention or we can write that in our then section. So this is the basic BDD one liner description. So now I will just add log message activity here to see the execution of this. Okay, so I will just give here so these are the log level. We can basically select any one. Now I will just copy paste it in another two sections. Here I will edit it to the when section, and in this also I will copy paste that, and here I will edit it to the then section. And now to know this, that we are reached to the end of the execution, I will just add one message box here. So once the execution is finished, it will just show this message and the text type into the double quote. That's it. So now this our one test case is done. I will run it from here. Once the execution is done, as I said, you can see we already added one message box with message end of execution. So this message is displayed here. And also if you checked in our output, as we put the log message here in given, in when and in then section, so the same is appear here in output. So this is the basic execution. Those who are familiar with the process automation and using sequence, they can feel that it is exactly same. So it's true, there is not much difference in test case XAML execution and sequence execution. Okay, and also whatever the activities are there in process automation, all these activities are supported and given, or we can actually use that in our test automation project as well. And for particular testing, we have some activities like, if you search it in activity section, you have, so we can create data. So we have this, we can also use test data queues, verification. Okay, so we will do some basic coding one by one in our upcoming series related to these activities. So here we have lots of options like data manager, object repository, text explorer. For any test automation project, this test explorer is very important. Even if you are planning to give the exam for test automation certification, or if you are planning to give any interview related to this test explorer is a very important option, and you should know each and everything from this, like descriptor coverage, test result, everything. Okay, so in upcoming videos, as soon as I cover one topic, I will also cover the related questions to it, whether it is from certification exam or it is from interview. So you will get everything in one video. So for now, this is all about the XAML creation, like test case and the test automation project. From here, we can actually access the test manager, and where this test manager is available, it is available in cloud like orchestrator. So here we can connect our test manager. We can also set up some general settings. Okay, so I will in my next video I will showcase how we can actually connect our project, test automation project, with our test manager, and how we can execute the test case from test manager. So now what I did, I run this particular test case from this run file option. The same thing we can done from cloud section. So I will show you how we can do that. So now let's get to our cloud. So as I said earlier, this is our first screen after login and set up our account. So here just a second. So here you can see test manager option. If in case you are not able to see this test manager option, so you need to enable this option from the service section. If you are facing any type of issues while enabling this test manager option, please let me know. So for now I am using the community version and community account to do this. So community is a free of cost account, and if you want to use paid or license version, you need to download the enterprise. Okay, so once I clicked on test manager, here you can see this window. Okay, all our earlier project are mentioned here. We can click on any one. So we can edit, export, or delete the project. So let's see, if I delete this project, so this project will disappear. Now I will just create one new project here. Okay, so this is the name. So prefix, so we can say prefix is actually the id for that particular project. So when we add any test case into this project, instead of searching the project by its name, we can just search it by using the prefix. Okay, so let's give the prefix. So by default it comes into the capital, and you should keep the prefix for minimum 3 characters and only alphanumeric. And you can also add description if you want. Now I will create. So see, they are given one warning that duplicate project prefix demo is not allowed. So what it means? It means I already use this demo as a prefix to some another project. So as I said, it works like id. So id is definitely the unique. So this prefix is also work in a unique way. So you can't give same prefix to two projects. Okay, so I will just make it. Let's see, are you able to? Okay, now as you can see, alphanumeric duplicate project prefix demo 1 is not allowed, so it is also. So let's try with this. Okay, you can see, but I will suggest please try to use the prefix with shorter, so that you can easily use to search that for that particular project. Okay, once the project creation is done, you will see this dashboard. So this dashboard is nothing but the result of our test execution as per our date, what test cases are failed, what are passed. Okay, total coverage, automation rate, how much automation we did for that particular project, latest result for our test case. So now you can see all this dashboard is blank because we don't have any test case or any test executions. Once we did some test cases addition and the test execution, that all results are directly reflected here. Okay, so here as well you can see the lots of options, but don't worry, we will see it one by one. So in my next video I will also show you the requirement section and the actual use of this requirement section in our project. So for now that's it. If you have any query, any question, do let me know in comment box. I will cover that as well in my upcoming videos.